Good afternoon, everyone. I am Indrajit Sahu, leader of subgroup 11. Today, I am going to give a short video PPT on our project SMPS with protection. So, let's start. There are our group members: roll number 40 Rahul Ghosh, roll number 52 Bishay বিশ্বাস, roll number 61 Saptarshi Chakraborty, and roll number 63 Arijit Das. There are some contents in our PPT. Now at first, what is power supply? A power supply is an electrical device that supplies electric power to an electrical load. The primary function of a power supply is to convert electric current from a source to the correct voltage, current and frequency to power the load. The different types of power supplies include battery DC power supply, AC power supply, linear regulated power supply. Now I discuss SMPS. SMPS is switch mode power supply, which is an electric power supply that incorporates a switching regulator to convert electrical power efficiently. Like other power supplies, an SMPS transfers power from a DC or AC source to DC loads, such as personal computer. This is our a picture of two power supply, SMPS power supply. This is the block diagram of our SMPS. These is our three vital main components of our SMPS. At first, switching IC TNY267, a flyback transformer which is give from 80 to 25 volt input and get output 12 volt, and ICPC817, which is an optocoupler to isolate between output and input. This is our previous circuit diagram of our SMPS, where we get only plus 5 volt DC with output over voltage protection. This is our upgraded circuit diagram of our SMPS, where we get variable output like plus 12 volt, minus 12 volt, plus 5 volt and minus 5 volt with protection with all output. This is our 3D model of our SMPS. Now we will show a video how our 3D model of our SMPS will shown. Now let's have a look a 3D model of our SMPS. How is it would be? This is metal oxide varistor, input AC voltage and 2 ampere fuse. This is input rectifier portion. This is TNY267 PNIC, which is switching IC, and these two diodes are TVS diode and BA159 diode for high speed switching control. These are our protected output voltages. This is PC817 optocoupler with error control and interference circuit. This is protected variable output socket. Now let's the protection of SMPS. Input surge protection and output over voltage protection. Now I'll go show a video how input surge protection and output over voltage protection works. Now at first input surge protector, it is input AC 230 volt 50 Hz. This for generating high voltage spike we use a push button. These are two metal oxide varistors which will protect our SMPS from input high voltage spike. This is the block of input surge protection. When these are protected AC output, where we get constant output AC. If the short circuit is happened, then the fuse 10 ampere is blown up and protect our SMPS. So over voltage protection circuit using Zener diode and 2 transistor analogy, when the exit voltage is given or voltage exceeds the preferred level, the circuit is disconnected the output. by which we can get protect from over voltage at output section. As we see, when the voltage is 7 volt or more than 5 volt, the voltage in output is 0. This is the output of our SMPS table. When we get various type of input, but we get also a constant output. It is input AC 225 volt 50 Hz. It is the bridge rectifier in input section where we get high voltage pulsating DC. This is the input filter 100 microfarad 400 volt. From it, in the switching section, TNY 267 is high speed switching, and the 2 diode is help for switching. This is the error controlling section by octocoupler, and this is the chopper transformer from where we get step down AC. This is the output bridge rectifier from where we get plus 12 volt and minus 12 volt DC. This is the output filter 47 microfarad 50 volt, and this is the load. This is the 12 volt LED display. These are some advantages and disadvantages of our SMPS. Our SMPS disadvantage is it has a humming sound from transformer, and it is heated up when a inductor load is attached to it. Some application of our SMPS in security system, in mobile phone, etc. And in our SMPS in Indian markets are also available, but they are in various type of price. At last, conclusion part, I can conclude that SMPS provide improved efficiency and space saving over traditional linear supplies, but care has to be taken to ensure noise on the output is low. Switch mode power supplies are widely used because the advantage they offer in terms. At last, this is time to sign our presentation. Before signing, I'd like to thank you my college for giving me such an opportunity to express my view on my project, and also thanks to our departmental teachers and our department Maharaj. So thank you everyone, have a delightful day.